Star Wars, as it was originally known, they added A New Hope after the fact. Was released on May 25th, 1977. I've got 7 statements here. The guys are going to have to guess whether or not that statement is fact or fiction. The budget for the movie was $11 million. It raked in over $775 million at the box office. Number 1. Fact or fiction, the opening crawl music was originally going to be a licensed classical piece. Frank.
I'm going to go fiction.
Lan.
I'll say fact.
Frank gets the point. It is fiction. While some studios pushed for a more modern or classical temp score, George Lucas always wanted an original orchestral theme. John Williams composed the now iconic opening music specifically to feel like a grand 1930s adventure serial, not a recycled symphony. However, during early test screenings, some versions of the film used Holst's The Planets as placeholder music before Williams' score was recorded. Fact or fiction, Chewbacca was almost cut from the original Star Wars because he did not wear pants. Frank.
That sounds like a fact.
Lan.
I'll say fact also.
That is a fact. Studio executives were reportedly uncomfortable with Chewbacca's furry, unclothed design. Fearing censors or backlash, Lucas had to argue that he was no different than a dog, just taller, and thankfully Chewie got to stay au natural. Which of course leads to, have you ever seen the Robot Chicken episode where Han Solo goes with Chewbacca to see his family? And then when they open the door, they're all wearing clothes. And he's like, you've been nude the whole time?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. No red lipstick for Chewbacca.
It would look like a can of Mountain Dew Code Red. Next up. Fact or fiction? The first cut of A New Hope was so bad, George Lucas's friends told him to scrap it. Lan.
Fact?
Frank.
The fact that
That is a fact. Lucas's first edit was a mess. His friends, including Steven Spielberg, Francis Ford Coppola, and Brian De Palma, hated it. And his wife actually re-edited major portions. Marsha Lucas is credited with saving the pacing, especially the trench run and Obi-Wan's death scene. Spoiler alert, by the way. Obi-Wan dies.
What?
Right here, too. Fact or fiction? The lightsaber effect was created using reversed footage of welding sparks. Frank.
Let's get reverse.
Welding sparks.
Man, I'm trying to. I remember as a kid, like even then, the color wasn't very well added to it, and you could see. I'm gonna go fact because it looked pretty bad. I'm gonna go fact.
Lan.
I will say fiction. I think it was just painted on.
Lan. Got it. Yeah, that is fiction. The lightsaber glow came from retro-reflective tape on rotating rods. While the humming sound was a mix of a film projector motor and TV interference. The clash was animated frame by frame with rotoscoping in post-production, not reversed sparks. Coincidentally enough, the stuff that they technically wrapped the rods around to make that effect, same material that they used in Superman for the Kryptonian outfits.
Yeah. See, look what Han Solo was smuggling, all that cocaine. No wonder.
Is that what's up here?
The Empire wanted to stop. Yeah, look at all the the cocaine up there.
Cocaina?
Don't they call it spice?
Cocaine. He's working for the
Spice.
syndicates.
He's making that Kessel Run.
Fact or fiction, the Cantina alien masks were reused from old horror and sci-fi movies. Lan.
Fact.
Frank.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah, that is a fact. Due to budget and time constraints, Many of the cantina aliens were made using leftover creature effects from old monster movies and TV shows. That's why some of the aliens look wildly out of place, like that one random werewolf guy.
Yeah, the werewolf guy. Yeah.
It was awesome. But they did something with them in that new series. Remember, they brought the werewolf guy back in that one with the kids.
Yeah, they even added him in, remember the old, have you, Lane, I'm sure you have, the old original comics, not the stuff that they've done since Marvel and Disney teamed up.
The Dark Horse stuff is what you're talking about? Or like the first Marvel?
The very first stuff from like the early 80s where there was like a rabbit.
The Marvel run. Yeah, the early Marvel run.
Oh my God.
The rabbit.
Yep.
Fact or fiction, Luke's iconic line, "I can't see a thing in this helmet," wasn't in the script. Frank.
I'm going to go fact.
Lan.
Fact.
Yeah, Mark Hamill improvised that line after stumbling while wearing the Stormtrooper helmet. The line got a laugh on set and was left in because it felt real and explained why the disguise would not last long. He apparently didn't. I've also heard rumors that he apparently didn't even know they were filming at that point. He just was making the comment because he legitimately couldn't see inside the helmet.
I only said fact because I remember that cut where that one stormtrooper hits his head on the door as it's gone up because he can't see. So that's like, it's got to be true.
I mean, if you think about it, the stormtrooper outfits are some of the most non-functional military uniform / armor in all of cinematic history.
All their shots all the time. They couldn't see what the hell they were shooting at.
Final one, fact or fiction? The skeletons of Luke's aunt and uncle were made using real animal bones. Lan.
Fact?
Frank.
This scene used to always freak me out as a kid because I always wondered how they got that fried. But I'll go fact.
Yep. You both get it. And I was in the same boat as Frank on that one because I always was like, what the hell happened? Like, how'd they do that?
Yeah.
And now I know it's actually because they were using the same ray guns that the aliens used in Mars Attacks.
All right.
So it's a fact. The charred remains of Owen and Aunt Baru, were created using real animal bones scavenged locally during the Tunisia shoot. The team used them as part of the practical effects. Then dressed them with charred clothing and fake ash to create the burned look. It's one of the darkest visual moments in the film and one of the most gruesomely low-budget effects.
At least that's what they tell us, is that they're animal bones. For all we know, right? They could have gotten real humans.
That's true. I mean, there was real human bones inside whatchamacallit? Inside Pirates of the Caribbean.